Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we're playing Secret Hunter. I'm running a really different list actually. A lot of my secrets are changed for the last time I played, because the last time I played it was, if I'm not mistaken, pre-nerfs. So it was back in a meta that had a lot of Sorcerer's Apprentice and whatnot. In the current meta, I feel like spells are a lot less prevalent and a lot less important. So I think, at least of what I can think of, like right off the top of my head, cat trick is kind of bad right now. So I subbed out the cat trick for wandering monsters. I think it's gonna improve the pirate warrior matchup a little bit, and it's like it still triggers against hunters. It still triggers. I guess the only one it really doesn't trigger against necessarily is druids, but I think that should be fine. And I as well subbed out, what's the name of this one? Pressure plates for pack tactics, because a lot of the big minions in the deck you would want to have a second copy of in case they're trying to kill it. Cloaked Huntress would be really good. Same thing with Gossiper, because they like both grow. It's really dumb. So yeah, I think this might be a better suite of secrets currently. As well cut Deathstalker Rex subs. I don't think it's good in the deck. You already have Tavish, which is pretty alright. I think Drek'Thar is better, but this one already has a lot of the secret synergy, so it's pretty solid. And I as well cut one quick shot to play double Dragonbane Shot. I think this card is nuts in the format. Like, the amount of things you can target with this and just get it back, and it's like a multiple removal spell, is kind of insane. It reminds me a lot of the old Headcrack, where you would add the card to your hand right away and it wasn't at the end of turn. At least I think they changed that, where at least it was a huge combo deck back in like beta and like upon release, where you just like headcrack your opponent a whole bunch of times as rogue, and it's pretty filthy. So it reminds me a little bit more of that, and I think that's gonna it's actually nuts in this deck. So yeah, anyways, with that being said, how about let's try out the first game and let's see how everything goes. All right guys, so with that being said, I'll see y'all there. All right, well, we queue into Quest Hunter. At least I'm assuming this is Quest Hunter. This matchup's actually super hard to play. Let's do this. Bunker is really good. Double Cloaked Huntress is not ideal, but can you do? How do I win from this position? I already feel like I'm fucked in the position I'm in. Ooh, Eaglehorn Bow is actually pretty nice. I think this is better here. Especially with the Cloaked Huntress. I gotta go Snipe next turn. Cloaked Huntress to turn after. And to all my secrets. Just basically it's gonna try to speed up getting the ice trap and whatnot. And it should help a fair amount. I know Snipe is not going to necessarily do much in this matchup, but it's fine. The one I would really like here would be Wandering Monster, but oh, I sure can't play that yet. I don't know. Maybe playing it on turn 2. Oh, that was so unlucky. I think it's actually Eaglehorn Bow next turn because of that draw. I could also do Petting Zoo. Does this repeat for each secret you can? Yeah. Interesting. If I do this, it's 2 3/3s. I think this is slightly better though. Do this. Ice Trap's not bad. It does really suck that we drew both explosive traps in this matchup, as it's not a good secret. Like, it's gonna trigger now, and I don't think it's gonna trigger for the rest of the game. Same thing with Snipe. That card feels like really fucking weak here. Bruh, his draw has been filthy. Okay. Go this. Start. I think it's this to try and find another secret I don't currently have on the board. I have an ice trap already. Ice trap those are like really fucking good. So is this though. think it is this. He's gonna try and kill it. The ice trap isn't a trigger, it's to prevent it from dying. It's probably make him take his entire turn to kill us. If not, he won't be able to kill it, and then I get free damage out of it. Oh, that's such a bad spell to return. I was hoping to hit a damaging spell. Okay. Yeah, that's super unlucky. I didn't think you'd be actually playing Hunter's Mark. There's a card that was cut a long time ago from those lists because there's not enough threats really in the format that you care about that are like faster than you. Like, I guess a mounted giant, right? But the only one that really comes to mind. Okay, he needs another spell. It's fine. That's super bad in case I had a pack tactics. We can do this. There's the other ice trap. It would have been really nice if the card I drew for turn was ice trap. I was in such a good position though. This, I assume this counters it, right? So that means it won't refresh his hero power if he slams Tavish this turn. And if not, I prevent him from slamming Tavish, which is really nice. But that deck is all burn cards, so I don't think there's a world where he's not slamming Tavish here. Like, I can't see a world myself, at least. And I guess my opponent's just AFK. Great. Bro. Okay, well, while my opponent's AFK, I hope you have a beverage. I'm currently drinking me a lemon sparkling water, and it's pretty good, not gonna lie. It's pretty fucking good. I also hate the fact that this takes up a secret spot. I also think quests do, and I find that's dumb. That's something that should get fixed, in my opinion. I think it'd be really, really cool if it didn't. Yeah. At least that's, again, my opinion, but hey. Anyways, oh, okay. Yeah, if I slam this, I'm not able to slam this, which is really obnoxious. Yeah, well, my thing says that he cannot play Tavish this turn, even if he draws a 1-mana burn spell because of the ice trap. It's pretty nice. Well, at least his turn's almost over. I mean, I hate that people do this. If you're, honestly, if you're either gonna lose a game, instead of roping, just concede. You're saving me the time. And if you have to go AFK and you know you won't be back to play your turn, just also concede. It just doesn't make sense not to. Yeah, it's really annoying when people don't do that. Maybe we're 1 win closer now to Golden Hunter, which is fucking dope. Actually, relatively close. I think I'm like sub 70 games away. 71 away, yeah, 68 games away. Oh, we were at that funny number beforehand. Anyways, though, let's skip the next one, alright, guys? I'll see y'all there. Ooh, it's a Warlock. Interesting. Do I think this is gonna help in the Warlock matchup? I think it would. Yeah, I'm fine with this whole hand, actually. I think having this on 6 is gonna be really, really important here. Anyways, though, there's actually something I kind of wanted to talk about. Because yesterday, so last night, I went to go play Modern in Magic. Those who don't know, I'm a pretty big fan of playing Modern. I'm a pretty big fan. I should have slammed this. Whoops. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm slamming this. But if I would have slammed this here, I could have slammed this next turn, and then I'd have 2 of them, and then I was in a really good spot. But as this is, it's kind of a mess spot. But yeah. So, I was playing, I went to go play Modern yesterday. Because, you know, Friday nights is the dates that the card shop close to my place has match tournaments. Go figure. There's an entire thing called Friday Night Magic. And yeah, I ended up going 3-1, so I won like $30 their credit. It was pretty dope. But I played against a guy. My one round I lost. So note, for those who play Magic, I currently play Amulet Titan. I love playing fucking I just genuinely love playing Primeval Titans. I think they're such a cool card. And in this round, my opponent, in my opinion, did one of the most toxic things I've ever seen anyone do. Where it was basically I was at like 3 or 5 health or something. I was like some really low amount of health, right? He's hellbent, so he has no cards in hand. And I'm thinking through my turn. For those who don't know, my deck plays a card that basically just searches through my library for 2 mana, or for 2 land cards, and I put them onto the battlefield. That's kind of like my whole deck. So you could think like, basically my deck can generate a lot of mana really fast, and I'm holding a non-traditional card in the deck, which is called Emrakul the Aeon's Thorn. He's a huge minion that allows you to take an extra turn. He's really, really cool. A little fucking broken, not gonna lie. I love playing the card. Yeah. So I'm sitting there in hand. I'm trying to like do math and whatnot, and my opponent wouldn't shut the fuck up. Like, he was, I don't know if he was trying to do it to get into my head and be a toxic person, but he was doing this thing where he's just like, I know the play I would do. It's an easy play. And you know, just like shit like that during the whole fucking game. And bro, I'm telling you, I've never been more infuriated playing against someone in my entire fucking life. It was actually so toxic. It was so fucking I hated it so fucking much. That's really good, actually. He's about to go draw 3. He gets cucked here because I have an ice trap on the board. Okay, that's fine. I'm that bitch. This guy's gonna be huge. I want him to attack here. I don't think he's gonna do it, but I would really, really like it for him to attack here. Yeah. I don't think he was gonna attack my 8/7. That seemed like it would just be a bad decision. Tactics cage. Oh my god. The perfect answers kind of tilts. The problem is he also has the perfect answer to greater Spellstone. Because I know he's holding a Defile, and this was so bad to hit. I shouldn't have hero powered. The reason Huffer was so bad to hit, now he just needs a 1 health minion, so like half the minions in his deck. But yeah, it was the only round I lost was that one. And I was playing against blue-red prowess, and ugh. To be fair, I also died to a top deck. He said that he had exactly 6 top decks in his deck left, and he had drawn 10 cards. So it was a 6 and 50. So 3 and 25. Man, it was so tilting. You have both defiled, so that'd be filthy. Or do you play a second Grimoire? To be fair, he's on a 3-turn clock with Huffers. It's kind of funny. My deck plays like 4 creatures. Oh, that's actually super good here. What the fuck? I want to do this. See? Why do you do that? I need to find my cards that are consistent damage. Huffer's really good. What did I get? Ice Trap. Tactics. Okay. My hand is actually really, really solid. Because, like, the thing is, right, if he attacks here, I summon a copy of him through this, and then I summon something through Wandering Monsters, which is really, really nice. Pick that card back up, please. If I'm being honest, I should have taken over the Explosive. I should have probably taken the Ice Trap. Fairly certain it was better. Lethal. Beautiful. Just hit 3 Huffers in a row, bro. Just hit the 11% chance. Alright, though. With that being said, let's skip the next one. Alright, a rogue. So my guess is this quest rogue. But that's like a wild guess. In this matchup, Ice Trap is actually pretty dope. This is worthless. It's hard mode for just the secrets, I think. That's the best play. I guess Cloaked Huntress is also really good. I've drawn this Eaglehorn Bow every single game, and it's only a one of. Eaglehorn Bow is such a good card. I remember this card used to be like a mainstay in all the fucking hunter decks. Bro. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. New card, who does? This won't trigger. I think this is... that was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake because it was just free with Cloaked Huntress. I could have squeezed in 2 damage. Okay. But yeah. So, getting back to the story of the Magic player I played against. It's... After having talked about it with the buddy I go play Magic with, I came to the realization pretty quickly that I think that might be the reason I prefer Hearthstone. You can't, my opponent can't do that. Sure, he can rope, right? It's just a dick move, if we're being honest. Your opponent can rope, your opponent can do whatever the fuck. But at the same time, I feel like because he's not there actually talking to you or doing whatever, it just hits different, right? Roping is annoying as fuck, sure. You won't get me disagreeing with that. How does that work? Is it still 0? Yeah, okay. That's dumb. I hate that. That's gay. Actually unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know. I spent a fair amount of time thinking about this, especially today. It's something like, I mean, it still annoys me right now, the fact that it went down like that. I don't know. It's super fucking obnoxious. I really need to draw Dune here. Yeah, he'd be at 20 here. You can do this trade for free. I mean, I don't know, maybe that was wrong. Hopefully he's gonna play a minion first. Figure the Snipe. Snipe is a secret you don't really expect. It's just really good against warriors, right? If I go coin Snipe on 1 or Snipe on 2, depending if I start or not, and then he goes cannon, he just gets fucked. I'm theoretically squeezing out more damage than he is, so that's fine. Oh, that card's really good. It's really fucking good. And even then, when I resolve it, I'm still gonna be squishing out more damage than he is. I just don't know if that triggers this. Play. Casted. I don't know if casting it... Because I know basically they work on 2 different levels, playing versus casting. I think casting means that it's chill. And it would trigger it, but I could be wrong. Any secret? I'm getting really unlucky with these secret draws. I'm not finna just slam this. Yeah, I'm gonna slam it with 7 out of 3/3 on the battlefield. Something else that he has to kill. Make it a little bit more awkward for him. Because as it stands, I mean, sure, I'm squeezing out 5 damage. He's only really squeezing 2. Get fucked. You really think if I didn't have a minion, I would have slammed it? Buddy old pal. I would have 100% slammed him any minion I had drawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 1 damage off lethal. Fuck. Something to occupy his time with. I mean, I have him dead in hand, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage out of hand. So, hopefully he just doesn't gain health. What's good is that I could also get around a taunt. This quick shot plus my hero power is still lethal. So, it's really, really important. Beautiful. Easy game. I shouldn't say easy game. He was playing a very, very off-meta, cool, fun deck. To be fair, I mean, this deck is not exactly meta. I don't even think it's on Tempo Storm's meta snapshot. But, yeah, this deck, in my opinion, is actually probably the most fun hunter deck currently in the format. To be fair, I have yet to try Tonk Druid in the new set. I have yet to try Highlander Druid, or, not Highlander, sorry, Tonk Hunter, or Deathrattle Hunter, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Or Highlander Hunter. They're both really cool. I also, like, there's so many decks I want to try. I just have so little time. Like, you can see, right? these are all competitive or decks that are on the tier list that I kind of want to try. I've never played Quest Rogue in my life because I've always refused to craft the quest because it was so broken, but I want to try it. I want to try Beast Druid. Reno Paladin was a really interesting deck that I found, and the new Inner Fire Priest. I haven't tried any of those decks, and you guys now know what the next decks are in the channel. Just saying. So I'm going to be trying all these. Maybe I shouldn't be spending like, what is it, 3,400 dust is what I'm missing. But I have like 15k. It's all fine. Anyways though, let's skip the next one, right guys? I'll see y'all there. Alright, a Shaman. Interesting. I really like Petting Zoo. Oh my god, this Eaglehorn Bow's back. Eaglehorn Bow is such like an underrated card. Like I think last game it did like 15 damage. Dude. It's a Shaman. I think there's very high odds that the pack tech is Sugar. Yeah, here I'm not gonna fuck up and I'm gonna do the 2 damage. Like last game it could have actually theoretically cost me the game, fucking up that turn 1, which is kind of scary. I want a second Cloaked Huntress, so I have to make sure to play these in pack tactics into Wandering Monster. Because they're both, when a friendly minion is attacked, or when an enemy is attacked, I hope that works the way I want it to work. I hope that works the way I want it to work. You know what this deck needs? I think this deck would actually be really good with Ferocious Howl. Just drawing 3 cards. There's numerous times where I'm like fairly low on cards, right? So I think maybe Ferocious Howl could be really, really solid. Very good. I got the second Cloaked Huntress. Oh, that's your hero. Interesting. I didn't know that was your hero. I thought that was just whenever you're attacked. Oh, my bad. So I guess it didn't matter. I read the card twice now in 1 turn. That's fine. Why did you coin that out? What the fuck? You want to play a 3-drop of some sort? You just throw away the coin. Pain and suffering. I know that pain. Well, let's sell the secrets. I want to slam this. I know I might miss out on this. Or on a charge for this. But it's like, this can attack my face. So, unless he finds a way to give it an attack here, it should be chill. I can squeeze out so much damage here. Ideally, I draw secrets. I want to start building this up. Oh, he's going to be so mad after he sees this. See, 10,000 IQ was waiting. This is play a secret. Okay. This is actually nuts. Like, we're in such a good position right now. I mean, this could all change. It is a Shaman, right? So, what is the freezing guys called? Genuinely forgot their name, but they kind of fucked me in the ass here. Get that card back up, bish. Jeez. 15, 17. I have 17 damage from hand here, or on board in hand. Easy game, easy clap. Back to D4. Oh man, those Mechathune games yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever the fuck. I generally can't remember. They fucked my fucking my rank up so bad. Anyways though, we have time for 1 more game because that game was really, really fast. So let's queue it up, right guys? I'll see y'all there. All right. It's probably Aggro Priest, right? If I had to take a wild guess. I think I mull everything here, but I don't know. Ooh, Drek'Thar is actually really nice. Drek'Thar is really nice. Oh, so by the way, so the reason I'm playing double Dragonbane Shot, 1 quick shot is I know quick shot is really good because the card draw, the potential, right? As I was saying earlier, like, you know, sometimes you run out of cards in hand, it's kind of depressing. But in my head, Dragonbane Shot will trigger more often than not in the current meta, because I was trying to think, like, what has 3 health that I really, really worry about? Cannon is the only thing that really came to mind. I might be missing some things, but Cannon was like the big one that was like, you know, that's not great. The ice trap could be really good here. It could, I have a feeling this is big. It either saves my Cloaked Huntress, or it, oh no, it's Interfire, okay. Kind of surprised it's Interfire. I don't think that deck was good. The deck doesn't really look good. Wandering Monster's also what's gonna save me here. I sadly can't kill that, but that was such a weak card to trigger on. A little disappointing. Okay. I was hoping to get both of those. They're both really fucking good for me. And depending on what he plays, Snipe. Oh, he's so mad. He's so mad. Madge. It's a little thing. Oh, he was just straight up going for lethal. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he was gonna concede when he saw the Wandering Monster. Because he was gonna be able to pop off, probably give it like full health. Like double its health again, and then, you know, just try to OTK me. But the Wandering Monsters would be like, nah, bro. We don't do that shit in my hood. Anyways, though. That's sadly all we have time looking over at my recording. I know it's a little bit shorter, but like, I don't want to play another game and have it go super fucking long. Yeah. It's kind of want to do a stream one day where I just go through these. It's just like, oh yes, let's try to complete all of the quests in the game. I think out of all of them, this is gonna be the first one I'm gonna complete, and then it's gonna be this. Like, what is this? Oh, these are just like all the books. Yeah, yeah, I haven't played any of those. I haven't finished this either. This is, you have to complete all of them, I assume. Yeah. One day we'll do those. We'll just do them on stream at some point. There's also all like the secret ones. Yeah. I wonder if there's anybody who has all the achievements done. Because that would be impressive. I mean, I guess there's some that you can't have, right? You can't have this one done yet. Yeah. I am 150 levels still away. Fuck. Yeah, that means I'm probably gonna be getting this one next expansion. Oh. I need to play more Demon Hunter. If you guys actually have any cool Demon Hunter decks, please leave them down below. I need to play that class a little bit more. We're close to this. Yeah, I mean, I can look at those and figure out what I want to play. I'm gonna try and find a Demon Hunter deck soon, actually. I think I have like 5 Demon Hunter decks or games possibly total on my channel. So, actually, real quick, let me open up the channel. How many videos do I have on Demon Hunter? The only one that comes to mind is 1, 2. My only video that had gotten claimed or whatever is a Demon Hunter video. I all got fixed. If I search Demon Hunter, oh, I misspelled demon, that's why. Whoops. Oh, no, there's actually a couple Demon Hunters. Half of these Demon Hunter games? Oh, I don't even know, man. Anyways. There's like only 3 Demon Hunter decks played. Big Demon Hunter, Reno Demon Hunter, and Death and Taxes Demon Hunter. Anyways though, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. As always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Rep the gang, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Alright guys, peace.